Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Nuja. Today, I will be speaking on this message, and this message. We can. I would say it is divine, but it is a bit of like I've curated. I've thought of. I formed a few months ago, and I want to share with you all because I feel like it's really really helpful, especially because the past couple of the past week I've had people talk to me and this message keeps coming up and I've been telling people and they're like, whoa, that was really helpful, I really need to hear that. So I'm like, whoa, okay, if I keep having people that I need to tell this, I'm going to just tell it to everyone, like, and get it as much, just really put it out in the world, so as much people that will receive it, they will find it divinely and they will receive it. So the message is that no one knows what is best for you but you. And this message came to me a few months ago because I was thinking about how so many people around me were telling me like what's best for me. And some people, yes, they were doing this out of love and care, and they just wanted what's best for me, so they were trying to tell me this is what's best for you. And then some other people, it was not really out of love and care, it was more so out of insecurity and jealousy and fear that they're saying, I know what's best for you, because they don't want what's actually best for me. And I was thinking about this deeply. I was like, why does everyone in the world, well, not everyone in the world, but like, I'm exaggerating, but like everyone in my world, why is everyone in my world at that time think that they know what's best for me more than I know what's best for me? Why do people who have not lived my life know what's best for me more than me? How can they know what's best for me if they don't even know me, if they never lived my life, if they don't even know what I need? No one knows what's best for you, not even experts, not even the closest people to you, not even anyone. And that part, not even the experts, that part, when I was thinking about that, when I first thought about that, when I first received that download, no one knows what's best for you, not even the experts, no one. I was thinking about how in the past I would ask the experts for what's best for me. I would ask, like, you know, a lot of us ask the experts, we ask the teachers, we ask the therapists, we ask the tarot, we ask the astrologers, we ask the shamans, we ask everyone, anyone, okay? Like more professional people, right? Like a professional, like whatever, right? So that even that person doesn't know what's best for you. And even for that was a pill for me to swallow as well, because I used to like go to certain people for guidance and advice, right? But it's about how to use that. It's not about them being like, okay, well, this is the best thing you can do. That this is the best thing for you. It's more like this is a guidance, not something that you're supposed to take and do it. You know what I mean? Because the reason why I'm bringing this message, is because a lot of people, and me included, have had people in our lives tell us like, this is what's best for you. This is what's best for you. And especially when we are trying to accomplish our dreams, our personal goals, there's always going to be that one. It's usually not that one person. It's going to be a lot of people. There's good, but it's okay. Let's just say it's that one person. There's going to be that one person or that couple of people that are going to be like, are you sure about that? Is that really safe? Like, don't you want to stay in your comfort zone and not accomplish your dreams or not accomplish your goals? Wouldn't that be best for you? And of course, they don't say that directly. They say it in other ways. They say in other ways like, "Oh, what? You're too young. Oh, what? Your dreams and goals. Oh no, that is too big. You have to think smaller." They just say things like that, or like, "Oh, like it you can't like it's way too much responsibility to handle that," or like they'll just say things like, "Oh, like it's too expensive to have that kind of dream." They'll just say a bunch of things to like water it down and try to tell you that what is best for you is not best for you. I'm just giving you examples. They could tell you all kind of nonsense, okay? And a lot of people will because I'm gonna be honest, okay, a lot of these people that will say this, they are usually people that are close to us. They're usually people, they're most of the time they're family. I'm gonna be honest. They're most of the time they're our parents, okay? And they don't like okay. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't matter who it is or what their intention is. They don't know what's best for you. And you just need to remember that, okay, like this person, they're saying this out of care and love for me. I know that they want what's best for me, but they don't know what's best for me. So I'm gonna have to go and do what's best for me, even if they think that that's not gonna be the best for me. You know how many people have told me that it would be the best for me to do X, Y, Z, and if I did X, Y, Z, I would be miserable. But they thought I would be happier. But they don't know me. They don't know my life. It's their life that they like in their life they would be happier. But in my life, I'm not. So like I don't think people understand, like people don't understand that everyone's living their own life. Everyone's living their own life. I've had so many people try to tell me what's best for me, try to tell me how to live my life, but these people have nothing to do with my life. These people, I don't even see them every day. I don't even talk to them. I don't even know how what I do with my life affects them and affects their life. It doesn't. We have completely separate lives. And I want you to remember that too. Whether it's your mom, your dad, your cousin, your friend, your neighbor, your mailman, I don't know, whoever it is, they have a separate life than you, okay? They have a completely separate life than you. And even if it's your wife, your husband, like someone you're in a relationship with, even yeah, just because you guys are partners doesn't mean you guys are like in the same life. You know what I mean? You guys are still separate souls. Like when you know what I mean. So even your husband or your wife doesn't know what's best for you, or your girlfriend or your boyfriend or whoever you're in a relationship with. Even they don't know what's best for you because you guys are on different paths. They didn't live your life. They didn't live every moment. They don't know what makes you happy and what really makes you sad, like what really like on a soul level. When it comes to all the little gritty details of your dreams and your goals and what you need and all those things, no one knows what's best for you but you. And I also wanted to say this because, when I say like not even the experts, not even like the people who, you know, provide guidance and stuff like that, they can guide you, but unless you know what's best for you, like how are you gonna get to that 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 place? And so I want to say also to anyone listening to this, honor that honor that you know what's best for you, and just hold on to that. Whenever anyone tries to tell you what's best for you and they try to put little crumbs of doubt on your dreams or whatever they do, right? You tell them thank you for your input, but I know what's best for me. That's it. That's all you have to say. Thank you. Thanks for the input, but I know what's best for me. You don't even have to say thank you if the input wasn't even good, because most of the time it's not even good. So you just say, okay, I know what's best for me, but I hope you enjoy spending your life thinking about mine. Say that. Tell them, I hope you enjoy spending your life thinking about mine, because I'm gonna spend my life living my life how I want, because I know what's best for me. And then that person is gonna think, damn, do I even know what's best for me? Because clearly I need to rearrange my priorities. Okay. But anyways, let's stay on topic. No one knows what's best for you but you. Not even the experts. Not even your mom. Not even your dad. Not even your dog. No one. And also in that message is that you have all the answers. You have the answers. You know what you want to do in life. You know what you need in life. You know what you want in life. You don't need anyone else to tell you. That doesn't make sense. And also, you know how I mentioned the experts, so usually if you are going to ask an expert, usually it is a stranger, right? Like if it's a professional. I should have wrote professional instead of expert. I don't know why I wrote expert. They don't have to be an expert. What the I don't even know why I wrote that. They can just be a professional at whatever, okay? So a professional at whatever. You go to a professional person at whatever. You can't ask that professional, whether it's a therapist, a doctor, a tarot reader, astrologer, teacher, psychologist, scientist, I don't whatever, okay? You can't ask them, what is best for me? What am I supposed to do in my life? Like, who am I? Like, these are things that, like, you're supposed, only you know. Only you know these things. And I'm not saying you can't get guidance. You can't get someone, like, pointing you in the direction to discover these things, to get closer for you to discover it. But I'm telling you right now, like, no one can give you the answer except for you. No one. And I also wanted to say, how the can someone, a complete stranger, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter if it's a complete stranger. But, like, okay, let's just say, how could a stranger know you more than you? Because, a lot of people, especially when it comes to tarot readers and astrologers and, like, and people that do work like that, so many people go to tarot readers and astrologers expecting them to know them more than them. Like, I hope that makes sense. People go to tarot readers and astrologers expecting the tarot reader or astrologer to know the client more than the client knows themselves. Does that even make sense? No. No. Listen, I'm a reader. I'm a reader, and I'm telling you right now, I don't know you at all. I don't know you, and I especially don't know you more than you know you. And I will never claim I know someone more than they know themselves. I don't know people. I know myself, and that's all I gotta focus on. And even if I read you, I still don't know you. Like, I don't know your whole essence. I don't know 100% of your entire soul and your entire being and all your needs and all your wants and all your desires. That would take me a long time to go over all that. I don't have that time. And not even just the time. I don't have access to do all of that. I don't I don't I don't even know any I don't even think that's possible to have, like, full access. You know what I mean? Because like I said, like, it's you. It's you. Like, only you have access. Because only you have the key. I don't have the key. I just have the directions to the key. Just like any other person that you ask for guidance. They don't have the key. They only have the directions. So remember that. When when you ask for guidance or when you're receiving guidance, it's just a direction. It's not, you still have to complete the puzzle piece. Like, they're telling you how to complete the puzzle piece, but you still have to take the action and complete it. You still have to take the action in finding the pieces. And no one can do it for you because it's your puzzle. It's your puzzle. We all have our own puzzle. And, a lot of people, I'm going to be honest, a lot of people are not focused on their own puzzle. They're not focused on figuring out their puzzle. So they see you figuring out your puzzle and they're like, "Oh no. They're almost done figuring it out." And then they're going to, like, try to be like, no, 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 no. You know what? You should actually use that piece and put it there, and take that piece and put it over there. And you're like, yo, no, no, no. You're trying to mess me up all here in my path. So you just gotta, like, remember that, like, you know, this is just what's happening. This is why people are trying to, like, what's the word? Project onto you that they know what's best for you, but they don't, because, like, they don't, because if, like, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, if they knew what's best for them, they'd be minding their own business. They'd be minding their own business. That's all I gotta say. So for you, while listening to this, mind your business. Mind your business, and don't listen to other people and what they gotta say on your life. They don't know your life. They didn't live your life. And even me, okay? Don't listen to me. Like, in this video, you don't have to listen to everything I said and take it and, like, be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do now. Like, this is just a direction. It's just a direction. You still have to put the pieces together, okay? And remember, you are your source. You are your source. And if you think that other people know what's best for you more than you, you're going to start living other people's lives. You're going to start living out of alignment. And I also want to say, a lot of people are not, like, they're limiting themselves to, like, what they can achieve and what they can get and what they in their goals and dreams because of other people saying that that's not what's best for you. And I want to say lastly that you need to really go in deep and think about all the people who have ever tried to say certain things in the way that they're in the energy that they're saying, hey, I know what's best for you, and how that has affected you, and how you can do all of those things that they told you not to do extra hard, and how you can live your life and accomplish your dreams and all of those things extra hard. And even if they're going to complain about it, and even if they're going to be like, no, 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 you can't do that, that's not what's best, you're going to do it. And so, yeah, that's the message. That's the message for today. No one knows what's best for you. So get in touch with yourself. Get in touch with what you really want, with what you really need, with what you know. You know, okay? Remember that. You know what you want to do in life. You know where you want to go. You know what you want. You know what you desire. You know what you need. You know all these things. So stop. Don't doubt it. Don't question it. And I also heard right now, don't announce it. Because you know how I said earlier, mind your business? Other people need to mind their business too. You don't need to tell them. You don't need to tell them your dreams and your goals and where you're going. Let them find out when you're there. Let them find out when you're there, because you know why? Because when you tell them right now, they're going to be like, that's not what's best for you, blah, blah, blah. But when you're there and when you're succeeding, because you didn't listen to any of them, you didn't listen to all their garbage and their doubts and their la 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 la's, you're succeeding, you're there, you mind your business, now you're successful, now you're wealthy, now you're this, now you're that. And they're going to be watching you. They're going to be watching you like, oh shit, I told this person that wasn't what's best for them, but they did it. And they succeeded, and it's actually working out for them. It's actually the best for them. I don't even know where I was going to go. I don't even know where I was going with that. But okay, that's all I have to say for today. Get in touch with yourself. No one knows you. No one knows what's best for you but you. Remember this. Honor this. Live your life to the truest, to your true self, because I'm telling you, no one else is living your life but you. No one else is living your life but you. So if you listen to those other people's advice about what they have to say about your life, you're going to be living how they want you to live, not how you want to live. Now, what kind of life is that? That's not your life. I knew it's not your life anymore, and no, don't do it. Don't do it. Because what happens when those people die? You're gonna be like, damn, I did this for nothing. Yeah, because you only did it to people please, right? Because a lot of people who do will listen to these people, they're people pleasing. Because I'm like I said, a lot of these people are parents, a lot of these people are family members, a lot of these people will be like, no, you can't do that because of this and that. And then people will do it because they're people pleasing, though, because they don't want to cause anger and issues, and they don't want to have problems with that person. But I'm telling you right now, would you rather have an argument with that person, or have some slight conflict and have to deal with, someone not being happy with your choices, versus you being miserable for the rest of your life because you didn't want to you didn't live out your dreams and your goals because you listen to someone else on what's best for you. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No. I know a lot of people that are doing that. It's sad. We're not doing that, okay? No, we're not doing this people pleasing bullshit. So listen to your damn self. No one knows what's best for you but you. Peace. I love you, and please keep that in your heart. Bye.